I've been going to different parks. People are smoking weed like it's no tomorrow. Only thing you can hear in the parks is people coughing. A friend of mine said, so why you going to the park? What is this grounding? And I said, it makes me realize that everybody doesn't know what grounding is. So grounding is where you put your feet in some grass, some dirt, or sand at the beach, and you allow your body to get acclimated to the energies of the planet. And when we do this, the energy from the earth is allowed to go through our body, which is scientifically backed up to reduce inflammation and create a lot of healing. I always loved the park, but now it's different. Like, my level of enthusiasm has raised quite a bit. It's like I'm looking forward to just open air, clouds, and not so much noise. I notice coming here, it's tranquil, and I'm starting to enjoy that tranquilness much, much more. Like, I don't really want to hear too much noise all the time. When I leave the park, I hear all the noise, and I realize it's kind of annoying. I guess my body just, and my mind just X's it out, or just gets used to it, and I'm used to being bombarded by noise and sounds and honking and yelling and screaming, to the point when I come here, I don't hear none of that, and it's open, the big skies. Wow, what a difference. So this is day 9. I made it to the park. Let me tell y'all what happened. So I just came from the gym, and when I was in the gym, somebody broke my lock, and I had this camera in there, I had my wallet, I had my phone. They went in my wallet, took the cash I had in there. It was only like 30 bucks. And they left everything else. I had all my credit cards, I had my bank cards, I had this camera, my phone. They took nothing else. My brother was with me. He was wondering why I wasn't losing my mind. And to tell you the truth, I have to analyze that too. Because as soon as I realized everything else was there, I was like supremely grateful. As crazy as that sounds, yes, they took this cash, they broke the joint and took the cash out. Normally I would be livid and try to find the person and go after, like, look and search and find out anybody that would give me a vibe of it was them and go after them. But I literally don't feel like that. Once I found my camera, my cards, and everything else, I felt relieved and thankful in the weirdest way that sounds. I was like $30, whatever. You know, I went right back to the bank right after that to get some cash. And I'm still processing this myself. I don't know if I'm bugging out by not being angry and vengeful, or is this a good thing? Really not sure, but I do feel at peace. I feel balanced, and I don't feel angry. So this is something that's wrapping my mind around too. I don't know. Day 9 of grounding. If this is what grounding can give me, like a sense of peace in a storm, then I'm definitely gonna continue this. I feel fantastic. I absolutely love walking on the earth. it's a whole different vibe of feeling good. It just feels phenomenal to walk on the earth. I feel the energy completely differently. I'm not sure why, but it just feel like refreshing and free. So this is day 13 of grounding, and it just so happened to be the 13th day of the month. Coincidence? Maybe, I don't know. But one of the major things that I found is that I continually think about my future right now. Where I'm at, where I want to be, what's my skill sets, what's my purpose, what are the things that excite me, what drives me. It's very intense right now for me. I'm zoning out in the gym all the time now. I'm just zoning out, thinking about the future and thinking about what I choose to create and who I choose to be in the next 5 years. Who I am right now too. Am I happy with myself right now? Do I need to make changes? I mean, it got really intense. I'm wondering if this has anything to do with the grounding or it's just the time frame that it is. But these are the things that have been happening with a lot of intensity on day 13. The best thing about these experiences in the last 2 weeks have been feeling peace. Broadening my understanding of peace and how it can help me during these particular times that we're living in. No matter what's happening, we can still have peace. Matter of fact, that is the number one reason I continue to ground myself, is because of the feelings of peace that I have in any kind of crazy situations. And some of these crazy situations, for example, has been my locker being broken into in the gym and them taking my money. I was not chaotic. I was not vengeful. I was not angry. I was more so thankful. As crazy as that sounds, I was thankful that everything else, including this camera, all my credit cards, my bank cards, my ID, everything else was still in the locker. So learning how to find thankfulness in different situations that's happening in your life is key. And to learn how to see what you're thinking and feeling in these moments. And maybe how you even created it, helped create it in the first place, retrospectively. And just being mindful of what we're creating in our life. And being aware of the power of peace. And knowing that if you have peace and clarity, you can get through any situation